right, happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Survive to Thrive. It is Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we practice and role play scripts as a group. And here's what we're going to do today, guys. We're going to have a little bit of a script off, but you want to practice and role play in front of others, which is the path to mastery. So if you guys are thinking, oh, I want to do this, but oh my gosh, I don't want to get in front of everybody and screw this up. Don't worry about it. Screw it up. That's the path to get better. Let's go, Michael Trelongo.
Hey, John, thanks for taking my call. I'm giving you a call today because a home just like yours sold down the block last week. It was a 4-2 just like yours, and it sold for $825,000, which is great news for the sellers. Not so good news for the buyers because there was multiple offers on that particular property. And I was just curious, John, do you know anybody who is looking to sell a home like that? Because we have all these buyers just waiting in the wings.
All right, did everybody get the bomb drop? Everybody get the bomb drop on that? That was so good. Not so good news for the buyer because there were multiple offers, which means there are still buyers who want to move into your neighborhood. And as you know, there's nothing for sale. I was just curious, who do you know that's thinking of selling their home in the next 6 months? Michael Trelongo, awesome. Can't think of anybody right now.
Yeah, thanks for taking a minute to think about that. And if you did know somebody who was looking to buy, sell, or invest, do you have a real estate agent that you trust to help those people?
I really like it. New spin. Way to go, Michael Trelongo. I want to see where this goes. So no, I don't.
Yeah. And so, I hear that a lot, and that's actually too bad. But let me ask you, if I actually kept you up to date on what's going on with your neighborhood, when it was time to sell for you or something else came up, and I actually got in touch with you, stayed in touch with you, and shared valuable information, when it is time to sell, would I at least earn the opportunity to interview for the position to represent you?
Boom. So well done. So well done. For those of you who are newer to this call, is this good stuff or what? I mean, give me a thumbs up. Shannon, I'm looking at you. I'm thinking about you as we're having this conversation. Have you ever heard this stuff before? Say no. There you go. Good stuff. Let's go, Cole. Circle prospecting.
Hey, John. Yeah, this is Cole Harvey. I'm actually a local real estate pro. I'm actually one of your neighbors, man. I live down the street over here on the end of Nolte, right in the Hickory Tree area. And I was giving you a call because there's almost 500 homes listed, if you can believe it, and 34771 in your zip code right there in that area, which is the most in St. Cloud. I was wondering who you know that might be looking to buy a home or sell a home in the next 6 months.
Love it. Love it. You know what I really love, Cole? I love the golf clubs in the background. I love the skateboards in the background. I mean, guys, look at the office. That's
It's a mess is what it is, man. But
Yeah.
I got some climbing chalk too, just in case anybody wants to go and climb something.
I love it. Let's go, Joanne Kelly. All right, Joanne's the last stop on Circle Prospecting. Next call is expired listing. So if you believe you've got a great expired listing call, put your hand up. I want to hear it. Let's go, Joanne.
Hi, John. It's Joanne Kelly, your community real estate expert. Thanks for taking my call. Today, I'm calling you because 123 Main Street recently sold, and it's great for my sellers. However, I have buyers who are looking, and we're having trouble finding the right property for them. John, who do you know in the area that might be looking to sell in the next 6 months? Maybe you could help us out.
Very good, Joanne, by the way. Very, very, very good. Don't know of anybody right now.
Okay, I understand. And thank you so much for taking my call. John, as your community expert, I'm committed to keeping my friends and family updated on the market.
Yes.
I would love to add you to this group. That means I'm sending you once a month in updates on the market, as well as what's going on in our community.
Yes. Add me to that group, please.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Expired listing calls. Either you're calling the seller or you're calling the other real estate agent. Michael Trelongo, talk to me.
All right. So this one is for, you'll hear the right one, but this one is for those of you who are thinking about calling and want to do it today, but don't have a script down. Ring.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, John, this is Mike with EXP. I was giving you a call today because I was seeing your property and it looks like it came off the market unsold. And there have been other properties that sold in your neighborhood. And I was just curious, what happened?
That was another bomb drop, everybody. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, It seems really complicated, John, but there's only one of three reasons why it didn't sell. It's either price, presentation, or marketing, or maybe a combination of the three. I would love to pop by the house today, take a look at it, and give you my opinion of what maybe caused it not to sell. And that way, when you decide to sell in the future, at least you kind of know what areas to work on. I've got some time today at 4 or 6:15. Which one of those two times works best for you?
So good. I mean, give me a thumbs up if Michael just knows this script, has internalized this script, and he's getting listings doing this. Yeah, of course he is. So, Michael, we're going to take a break. I mean, call me back maybe in 6 months.
Yeah, I get it, John. Listen, I've been in this game long enough, and I actually specialize in helping people sell homes that didn't sell the first time. And I hear what you're saying. You're frustrated. And of course, you want to take a break. But let me ask you, though, if you knew, I mean, you were super confident that it would sell in the next 60 days if you relisted it, would you want to wait or would you want to relist it right now?
No, we go ahead and put it on the market now.
Yeah. So, John, if the home had sold, where were you moving?
Oh, that was so good. Gee whiz. Go right to motivation. Tampa.
Okay, Tampa. Okay, so what's important about getting to Tampa?
Family.
It's always the number one thing. And yeah, I'm assuming that they're not moving here anytime soon, right?
No, they're not.
Yeah, so you're still wanting to move to get to them. Well, look, John, if I could sit down with you, show you how I could get you to Tampa within the next 60 days, get your property under contract. And I shared with you what I do to get homes sold in today's market. And you felt confident that I could sell it. Great. Maybe we can move forward with that. And if not, I mean, we're both adults. You're not going to do anything you don't want to do, right? Yeah. So,
Michael, you could stop. That was absolutely amazing. Okay, let's go, Michael Wiseman.
Okay, all right. So we'll do an expired call, John, and this is a script I use when I'm calling like a multi-line dialer, where you're generally going to have half the numbers are wrong. It's just a fact of life. So,
yep.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Good morning. This is Mike Wiseman speaking, and I was calling about a house I had seen for sale a little while back here in Richmond, Maine.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, perfect. So the reason for my call is I'm a local real estate agent here in Richmond, also a fairly active investor, and was just curious if I was able to bring you an offer on the right price and terms. Would you want me to do that?
We're going to take a break. I mean, call me back in 6 months, I guess.
Okay. So just to be 100% clear, if I could walk in to draw an offer in the next 30 days at the price and terms that you were looking for, you'd be 6 months out still or 30 days out? What would you want me to do?
No, I mean, if you have an offer, bring me an offer, of course.
Okay. So do me a favor and just bring me up to speed. Tell me what's been going on with the property.
I mean, we got a lot of showings. Everybody loves our house. Got a few low ball offers, but we're not going to sell it for less than $650.
Okay. John, what is your next move when you sell this house?
We're moving to Tampa.
Okay. And how soon would you like to be in Tampa?
That was a really good question, everybody. Well, ideally, we wanted to be there before the end of the year, but that ain't going to happen anymore.
Okay. So look, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being you can get there for the end of the year, with 1 being whenever, 10 being I'd like to be there the end of the year, where are you on that scale?
Oh,
how important is it?
I would say we're at 10, but I just don't know if I can do that. I think we're getting up.
Okay, so what it sounds like is if I can bring you an offer on the right price and terms, I can get you to Tampa and the time you want to be there, then we should talk. Does that make sense?
I agree.
Okay. All right. So look, I'm going to pop by, let's say this afternoon around 2:00. Would that work for you for 15, 20 minutes?
Well done, man. Well done. Very, very, very well done. All right. We're at the listing table. It's time to close. Your close is, are you ready to get started? By the way, that's the only close I ever used. Okay. Listing 10 homes a month, 13 years. The only close I ever used is, are you ready to get started? And the response is, I really like everything you said, but no, not yet. Take it from there. And I don't have any hands up. Come on, you guys know this.
Oh, I can do it, John.
Go, Michael. Go.
Okay, got it. So John, look, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being you kind of wish I left 5 minutes ago, 10 being like you're ready to get rolling. Where are you right now?
I'm a 10.
Okay, so you're a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like we're ready to get started. When do you want to get your photos scheduled?
Well, Michael, I have Billy Bob from Ego Realty coming over tomorrow, and I promised him that I'd meet with him.
Okay. That's not a problem at all. John, you're a 10. So that sounds to me like you're pretty confident or 100% confident we can get this home sold for you on the terms you're looking for. Is that fair?
I believe you're the right agent for the job. I just
Perfect.
don't back on my word to Billy Bob.
Perfect. I get it. I know Billy Bob, great agent, great guy, and he will have a chance to sell this house once we list it. So let's do this. I'll give Billy Bob a call after this meeting, let him know that we got started. Give him a little preview of what's to come. He can go out there, start working on finding the buyers while we get the photography scheduled and get rolling. So how does, next week, let's say Monday, look for photos?
Really well done. I have high expectations of you. I expect you guys to show up and know this stuff, that we've been working on this for a long time. All right. Open mic. We can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Questions, comments.
You skipped the for sale by owner.
Let's go for sell by owner, Michael Trelongo.
Ring ring.
Hello.
Hey, John, this is Mike at EXP. I'm giving you a call today because I noticed that you're selling your home and it looks like you're selling it by owner. Do I have that right?
Correct.
Awesome. Is it still available?
It's still for sale. Yeah.
Okay. And I see you have it listed at 585. Is that right?
That's correct.
Awesome. Listen, I'm going to be working in the area today between 4 and 7, and I wanted to pop by, take a look at the house, and see if it's a good fit for anybody I'm working with. So between 4 and 7, I've got 4:30 or 6:15. Which one of those times works better for you?
Yeah, we're not going to list the house.
Yeah, I understand that you don't want to list it, and my effort is to help you sell the house, right? So if I had an offer for your home, you'd want me to bring that to you, wouldn't you?
Well, what's your fee if you brought us an offer? How much do we have to pay you?
Yeah, it's a great question. My fee is 3% to represent the buyer, and I've got 4:30 or 6:15 and pop by for about 10 or 15 minutes. Which one of those works well for you?
All right, let's pause on that. First of all, that's exactly what I was looking for, okay? The answer to what is your fee is not it's negotiable. We'll talk about it when I have an offer. We can discuss that later. The answer is my fee is 3% to represent the buyer if you accept the offer. Just like that. My fee is 3% to represent the buyer if you accept the offer. Now, keep myself out of trouble here because somebody will see this on YouTube and then come after me for price fixing or something stupid like that. Your fee is your fee. Whatever you charge, it could be 4%, it could be 2%, it could be whatever you charge. 5%. Thank you, Hawk. It could be whatever you charge, but don't lead with, we'll talk about it when we have an offer. No. Now, Michael, I'm not paying 3%. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, totally understand that. And once I bring you an offer, we can decide what makes sense. And if I can work for that, awesome. What time is good for you? 4:30 or 6:15 for me to pop by?
That's what I was looking for. That's right. That's what I was looking for. When I bring you an offer, if I need to give up money in order to make the deal work, I will, because I'm a deal maker, not a deal breaker. All right. Ahas, questions, comments, talk to me. Let's go, Cole.
So I've been doing that circle prospecting script. I just started yesterday. That's when I got I've done it before and I had some success as well, just like kind of the neighbor kind of angle. And now doing these calls and role playing, providing value and trying to lead with value was something that, came up instead of just saying, hey, I'm your neighbor. And my thing is like, I do want to do more business here. And so it comes off super honest when I tell them, look, there's 500 listings over here, which is a real thing. And it's just ridiculous. 200 more than the next zip code. So is there anything else you think, like, as far as feedback wise, that kind of gets me into the conversation, but like anything I could add to that, any feedback at all?
Well, one of my favorite scripts is I'd love to earn the opportunity to be your realtor. Here's what that looks like. I will send you valuable information on the real estate market once a month. Think of me when you think of real estate. I want to be the Google for all things real estate. Anything you need, give me a call. I'll call maybe every 2 or 3 months to check in and see what I can do for you. My goal is to serve, provide value, and hopefully earn the opportunity to be your realtor.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
You got it.
Want better scripts, strategy, and confidence? Scan the QR code or send a message to connect with Coach John Dietz Coaching.